Hello everybody, it's Soul Hero here, and we are back. It's been a while. I know it has been a while, and I apologize for being away for a very, very, very long time. But, if you didn't know, I started back up on TikTok to kind of give myself a little bit more breathing room, to relax a little bit when it came to making things. So what I decided to do instead of doing what I was intending on doing, which was a lot of playthroughs of games that are really long, and playing through Nuzlockes of the Pokemon games that really drive me nuts, I decided I was going to make more personalized videos that I enjoy rather than making stuff that is going to drive me nuts. I do intend to upload eventually video games from my past that I enjoy playing, although I've been recently recording Dragon Age Origins. That's one of my all-time favorite video games from my childhood. I shouldn't say childhood. When I first played that game, it was well after the second game had come out, I think. But either way, I love that game to death. Sorry, I've been fidgeting with a stupid toy in my hand. Anyway, on my TikTok, I'm doing a lot of top favorite Pokemon and a lot of other top 10 to 25 videos. And it all started up rather in December, relatively in December in that area is when I started doing these. And I thought, hey, why not make a more general video of my top 6 favorite Pokemon? So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and this is what's going to go up on YouTube as my first video back since taking a long extended break because of work and other things in my life. But with nothing going on right now, why not try and make more videos to come back? So this is what I'm doing. Alright, so we're going to be doing some rules for this video, so I have the options set up and ready to go. I'm doing specifically final forms because I genuinely like the whole line, and I can include the whole line. No shiny forms included, and I can also just kind of go over to this little list here, select all the different generations, and turn them all off and on. I guarantee you, right now, in this top 10 list, or sorry, this top 6 list, there is not going to be a single Pokemon from Generation 5, so I'm going to remove it. I hate Gen 5. It is one of the absolute worst generations in all of Pokemon. It truly is. It's like my absolute least favorite generation in Pokemon, and I think it's terrible. But, yeah. So we're going to go through these lists, and we're going to find what my favorite Pokemon are. So this is basically a Pokemon picker. I should give that off to kind of give people an understanding. So dragonflycave.com, you get the ability to pick your favorite Pokemon and kind of find out who it is by process of elimination. So this might be a little long, might be a quick video, might be a short video. It doesn't matter. I know for a fact that as we get along, I'm going to have to start eliminating Pokemon from the list. But without further ado, let's get into this. So let's start off here. Who we got? So taking a look at this, I know for a fact I'm going to be picking Jolteon, Flareon. Oh, because I know they can be in the list. Everybody else, if I'm not really ultimately ready to pick them, then I know for a fact I'm not going to bother keeping them around. So let's take a gander through. Incineroar is definitely making it. Goodra, I love Goodra. Typhlosion can come too. Salamence can come. Yeah, that's pretty good in my opinion. Kingdra, I love Kingdra. I can pick Sceptile. I don't want to have every starter in this video, so I'm going to try and keep it not that brutal when it comes to the numbers. Alright. Suicune, I know I just said I don't want to do more of the freaking legendaries, but I'm going to put Suicune in here because he was my first legendary Pokemon, because my first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Crystal. I'm going to throw you in because I absolutely love that thing. Electivire. Garchomp is great. I don't like Entei, so I'm not going to be putting Entei in here. Toxicity, or Toxicity, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name, is I love it. Great Pokemon. Going to throw you in there. And the Lycanrocs. Is there all the other Lycanroc forms in here? Because Midday is my favorite. Or Dusk, sorry. Who we got? Ursaring, love ya. Mewtwo. Gotta grab this Dragonite. I can skip over Espeon. You're not my favorite version of that Pokemon. Oh, gotta pick you. Oh, for Alligator. There we go. I'm getting there. Like the Urshifu lines. They're really cool. I know I can go without the Absol, so I'm not gonna put Absol in there. All right, so starting off right away, got Ninetales, Lucario. Like that, like that. Ampharos. Oh, I saw Ampharos at the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, I guess I'll move on. Nope, gotta grab Ampharos. Tyranitar immediately. Keep going. I like Alakazam. Charizard. What the fuck? I can hardly see that. Alright, I know what it is though, but I know I'm not gonna pick it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Keep moving on. Arcanine, love Arcanine. Torterra, gotta grab that. Did I say Torterra already? Did I mean Tyranitar earlier? Either way. Infernape, gotta grab you. Flatbull, I absolutely love this stupid thing. It's great. Pokemon remaining to be eliminated before the next favorite is found. 176. Okay. I love you. Gotta grab you. Snorlax, you're coming along too. Aggron, I really like Aggron. Gonna grab Houndoom. Looking at everything else on here, I'm pretty sure that's about it. Well, I like a lot of those Pokemon, but I know they're never going to be in my top. Articuno, you can come along. Mew, you can come along. Oh, Chestnut. Chestnut, easily one of my favorite starters from Gen 6. I guess not just Gen 6, but the later generations. Love Chestnut. I don't know why people don't really like him that much. It drives me nuts. Maybe, yeah, we're getting tired of fighting types, but I understand that. But he's really cool. I've always liked paladins when it comes to playing Dungeons and Dragons, so I want to continue to grab those guys. Darkrai, one of my favorite dark type Pokemon there is. Love him. Everybody else can stay behind. Blastoise, you're coming with me. Poliwrath, you're coming with me. This is a good list already. Nidoking. I might even do a shiny variation of this video too, where I cover all my favorite shiny Pokemon. Cinderace, I know you're not going to get that far, but I want to bring you along anyway because you're my favorite Pokemon from that generation. Well, Lux Ray, Aurorus, love Aurorus. Sylveon. God, that was brutal. Like Sylveon. And Yveltal, Yveltal, depending on who you are, MNJTV. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're starting to lose out some numbers. I really like the previous forms of Zoomeril, like Meryl and all of them. So I'll bring you, but nobody else is coming with. Hopefully that eliminates... Oh, we're starting to eliminate Pokemon here. Okay. Alright, Aggron. I'm going to grab all the ones that I know for a fact I want to keep dragging with me. Yeah, I can leave all them behind. Darn, they're making this more difficult. Oh, no. I'm sorry for leaving these guys behind, but I know they're not going to get that far. Bringing all of you. Can skip out on that. Skip out. It gets a lot harder as the game goes on, I guess. Oh, I know who's getting left behind from this list. And it's sad to see them all fall behind. I gotta bring you. Sorry. Bringing you. Oh, no. I guess I could just hit pass? I don't know. Eventually, I gotta start eliminating numbers. Oh, so difficult. You know what? Flapple, you're getting left behind. Salamence, you're getting left behind. Yeah. Ooh, buddy. That was hard to do. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Aggron, you're getting left behind, and Houndoom, you're getting left behind. Oh, I feel so bad about that. Lux Ray. Aurorus. Okay, we're getting there. Oh boy, we're getting into a place where I think like once I start eliminating some Pokemon, it'll be a lot easier to place them. And sorry, later gens. Oh, no, I'm passing on. No, I can't pass on these. I gotta. No, you know what? I can leave people behind. I can leave these two behind. This I can't leave any of them behind. Until I have like narrowed it down completely, I can't leave certain guys behind. Sorry, I can leave them. Articuno, you're getting left behind. Arcanine and Darkrai are getting left behind. Let's take a gander through the passes. Well, that was fun. My headset just died. Is it recording my voice? Yeah, I just want to make sure. It might sound a little weird now that the headset just died, but we're hoping it doesn't sound too bad. Okay. Yeah, we're going to pass on this one. And I think from here I can start safely eliminating Pokemon, knowing who's going to be here later on for the lists. So, alright. New rule. One Pokemon from each... Really quick. One Pokemon from each of these lists, and that is it. That is who's staying behind in each click, just so I can eliminate the numbers. Oh. Oh, okay, no, passing on that one. Yeah, Aurorus first. Oh, no, pass. Easy. Oh, pass. Tyranitar. Oh, shit. Feraligatr. Oh, no, I can't eliminate them that way. And I knew he was always going to be number one. Umbreon is my favorite Pokemon. I love him. He's amazing. That's easy. That's not easy. That's easy. That is impossible. Getting rid of Jolteon will keep you around. This is impossible, man. Fuck. So I'm gonna try and make it so that Feraligatr and Torterra are both there because they're gonna be holding the second place spot easily. All right. That's hell. Lux Ray, I like you more. Ampharos, I like you more. Greninja, I like you more. Charizard. Nope. Ampharos. Tyranitar. Oh, Tyranitar. Aurorus. Pass. I'm gonna let somebody else pick that one. Ampharos. Charizard. Ampharos. Charizard. Greninja, Charizard, Lucario, pass, because I don't want to fight that. Oh, pass, Auroris. Stop it with that fight, man. Oh, Greninja. So I already have my... We're going to keep going for a little bit, because we know what my top 6 are. So let's keep going through this. Oh, Greninja easily. Auroris. Jolteon. Oh, Jolteon. Auroris. I like this so far. This is really good. So how many do I got? 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to go to 15. Lucario. Oh, yeah. I think my favorite type is electric. I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't tell. Suicune. I like Suicune more. I like Staravia more. You are impossible to pick between. Pass on that. Poliwrath. Sorry, Sandslash. Poliwrath. Sandslash. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're going to do 2 more just to fill out that slot. But then we'll talk about why I love these top 6. And maybe I'll go into the other ones later. Staraptor. Articuno. Staraptor. Gotta go with Venusaur. Mewtwo. Oh, talk about difficult. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a minute to look at these guys. So Umbreon. When it came to evolutions, originally my favorite evolution was Jolteon. Love Jolteon. But Umbreon was the new type. Mind you, Pokemon Crystal was the first game I ever played. I think it was a year or 2 old by the time I actually started playing Pokemon. I was born in 1998, and Pokemon Crystal came out in 2000. So, I've been playing Pokemon for way too long, to say the least. And Umbreon was a surprise to pop up on my screen when I was carrying around an Eevee, and it turned in the middle of the night on the ride home from somewhere. And it was my first evolution. But before that, I had played before I got Umbreon, I had Jolteon when I was playing through Fire. No, not from Fire Red, from just regular Red that my cousin gave to me. My god sister gave me all the Pokemon games except for the originals, so like Red and Blue. I ended up getting. So she gave me Yellow, Silver, Gold, and Crystal because she had already played them and wanted to move on to another game. And my cousin had played Fire Red, and he gave me Fire Red, so I was able to play through the first few generations at the same time. So I was playing Gen 2 and Gen 1 at the same time, and in my Gen 1 playthrough I got Jolteon. But Jolteon was replaced when Umbreon popped up on my screen. I thought he was the coolest looking Pokemon I had on my team. Feraligatr was my first starter. Feraligatr, the little Totodile who could, grew into this monster of a being named Feraligatr. I love Feraligatr. He is the best. In Crystal, he couldn't do everything by himself, but it was still like he could do a lot on his own, and he was awesome. I love being able to tank through things. My brother's favorite was Typhlosion, so I always killed him because we did have that wire adapter so we could play. And then I did not play Generation 3. I didn't get to play Generation 3 for a very long time. I had only the Game Boy Color, which could play that game. I eventually found out, but I never found it. I never wanted it. I didn't like the sprites of that game. But then we jump to Pokemon Pearl. Torterra. Turtwig was my first starter in that generation. So they're tied for second place for me because I can't differentiate between them for who is my favorite starter. Who's stronger? Torterra. Torterra is easily stronger and better than Feraligatr in every way, shape, or form, but my perfect team would have both of them. In fact, this is what my team would be if I could make a game or a team from every generation and have 3 starter Pokemon. This is the team I would have. Yes, I'm overlapping a little bit with Tyranitar and Umbreon, but we'll get to Tyranitar in a minute. But Torterra is my favorite grass starter Pokemon. I love you, Venusaur. You're second place in my grass type Pokemon, but Torterra is number 1. Just as simple as that. Let's talk about Tyranitar. So I didn't obviously get Tyranitar when I was a kid. I got Tyranitar much later when playing through the generations 4, 5, and 6. I think the first time I ever used it, it was in Generation 5. And at that time, during that time period, I discovered this lovely creature called Godzilla. I love Godzilla, and I will admit when I was younger, I liked the 1998 movie. I don't anymore. If I could show you right now and turn around, I have the entirety of the Heisei era Godzilla movies. So that's Return of Godzilla. I don't have Biollante. I shouldn't say the entire set, because for some reason they never sold Biollante in English, or at least to English markets, and I'm trying desperately to find it. I have all of them. Mothra, Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Space Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, Destroya. I've got it all. I love them. Love those movies. And of course, Tyranitar is Godzilla. No, as much as I love Feraligatr, he's not freaking Godzilla. Tyranitar is Godzilla. Ampharos. Obviously, being that I played Pokemon Crystal, I never got to use Ampharos. I didn't get to use Ampharos until Generation 6, where he got a Mega Evolution. So, my love for Ampharos, though it is older, or newer, I should say, than most of the other Pokemon on this list, he is probably my favorite Electrotype because he just, the only reason you think he's electric is because you look at him and he's yellow. But he is cute, adorable, and he would be your friend. He would totally be your friend if you were a Pokemon, if you were in the real world Pokemon, right? Like, if he was real, he'd love everybody. As well as the medicine missions to try and bring him back to be able to light up the lighthouse. That always stuck with me because that's usually where I got to before I restarted these games when I was younger. And Charizard was obviously, we'll jump to Charizard. He was obviously my favorite Pokemon in the original games when I was playing through them. Eventually my my opinion shifted. In terms of Pokemon Red and Blue, he is my favorite. Obviously, because he stands above the others, but you can tell I have an opinion for Gen 2. He is amazing. Though he can never fly, I always had the Mewtwo Strikes Back movie in my mind, where he's fighting off against his clone self. And I love that fight. Even though he doesn't really do much in that fight, I think he loses pretty handily. It's still really cool to see Charizard be a badass. Even in the original anime, which I don't have a lot of memories of, he was still pretty good in that. You just can't beat the flaming dragon, even though he's not a dragon. So I'll continue talking about them, because why not? So Lux Ray, obviously Lux Ray was my team alongside Torterra. I love Torterra. Lux Ray was a powerhouse of my team. He would dominate a lot of the fights. He was really good in comparison to the Pokemon that I had to fight all the time. He was quick, he's power, and he looks awesome too. I used to think he was a lion, but obviously Lux Ray is a different creature altogether. Greninja, obviously a more recent liking because he is Gen 6. But when I first started playing those games, I was really big. And well, he's actually right there, you see? Chestnut. He was my first of the starters. I love him. He's great. But the ninja aesthetic is not... It totally beats it, right? Like, I like Chestnut, but I could totally... Even though I think earlier I said he was my favorite, I know I'm going to put him here just because, like, I'll just get him up here. Like, now he's there, but, like, that doesn't matter. He Greninja is awesome. I fell in love with him during my second playthrough of Gen 6 with the protein type, so he could switch his type around. He was really quick, really fast, and he looks great. That's why I love him. Aurorus, because I played in Generation 6, I played Y. As when you saw me going through the list, I picked Yveltal over Xerneas because I like Dark Flying more than I like Fairy. But Aurorus, being Ice Rock, is a really cool Pokemon that has really cool effects. I actually have Aurorus as a shiny Pokemon, and I love Aurorus. It's such a great design for Pokemon. I wish he was a little strong, or she was a little stronger, whatever you have. But yeah, she is amazing designed. I love the Aurora Borealis theme that goes on, and it's what the hell are these? Like the little tendrils on its neck? It's mane. We'll go with mane. I love it. I love that. So then Lucario, obviously in my first playthrough of Gen 4, I did not get him because I didn't know I had to go to an island to get it. However, my affiliation for him comes from Generation 6 because you get him as a gift Pokemon, and he is the powerhouse of your team because of that Mega Evolution Stone. Pure power, pure amazingness. Love it to death. Awesome design. Infernape, believe it or not, my love for him actually comes from the anime. I think Diamond and Pearl's anime is the best anime out of all the Pokemon animes. And his like abilities in the anime are really cool. And I won't lie, I don't like Gen 3 that much at all. But he's the best firefighting starter by far. He's powerful, and he's based off of the same legend that created Goku, which is sung. Well, that's fun. I wonder what's going on with my mic to why it keeps cutting out. Anyway, where were we? We were on Infernape, right? Infernape, based on the same legend of Goku, who is my favorite anime character of all time. Infernape, a absolute. I lost my train of thought because of that. Anyway, I love him because of all the themes he has of what he did in the anime. It's just great. And I already talked about Jolteon a little bit, revolving around why I like Jolteon. Uh, I think I'm gonna stop after Jolteon just for the sake of going too long on this. But Jolteon, I love Jolteon because he was my first evolution I had. The Thunderstone was in my backpack by the time I had gotten the EV, and he helped out with the typing out on that team. If I remember correctly, my first team had Charizard. Who was on it? I know I had Sandslash. I know I had Gyarados, but I can't remember the other Pokemon I had on my team at the time. But I do remember getting Jolteon and remembering he was great to have because he could deal with Blastoise. And that's why I love him, because he was the aid I needed in my fight against uh, Blue or Gary's Blastoise. So that's always been a love for Jolteon. Uh, I appreciate all these Pokemon. To be honest, when I look at Pokemon, there are a lot of Pokemon that I truly enjoy and love. Um, but for the sake of things, don't expect Gen 5 to ever be on my lists unless I absolutely have to. Um, I love Pokemon. I've been playing Pokemon since I was 3. And these 6 have shown up on almost every single journey I could get them on, especially Umbreon. Umbreon has shown up on my games more than any other Pokemon on this list. So there you are. There are my top 6. Well, actually, top 15, 16, I think. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Top 17 Pokemon, even though I did that backwards. Top 17 Pokemon of all time. But it's a top 6. So we talked about primarily the top 6 guys and their importance to me. And I hope you guys can use this website, even though it's a little old now. People have been using this website for a long time. These are my top 6 favorite Pokemon, and then some. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be doing more of these, for sure. There's no way I'm not going to. So I hope you guys join me later on for more Pokemon videos. And yes, I do intend to, at some point, finish a freaking Nuzlocke. The ones that I've been doing on YouTube, or I did a long time ago, the reason it didn't continue is because the files got lost. And I feel really bad about it. And the fact that because it was recorded, I was cheating non-fucking stop. So instead of doing that, I'm actually going to stream it on Twitch. That I intend to do relatively soon. So if you guys will join me for those, because I will be uploading this video, and then immediately after uploading this video, I will be streaming on Twitch. You know what? Let's try it. Pokemon Black 2. Randomized Nuzlocke. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me ranting about my favorite Pokemon, about me ranking my favorite Pokemon, talking about Pokemon I don't like, talking about Pokemon I absolutely love. And if you guys want, you can follow me over on TikTok. It's the same name. I'll actually leave it in the description so that you guys can go over there and check out my TikTok and all the other lists that I do there in a much shorter fashion. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys liked, leave a like. If you guys liked the video, leave a comment. If you guys liked the video, subscribe. If you didn't like my video, you don't have to do any of those things. I hope you guys will join me later for more Soul Hero Out.